or the 2025 SCAC Men's and Women's Basketball Tournament Championships here at the University of Dallas in Irving, Texas. I'm joined by the women's tournament champions, the Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs, picking up the win today 73-63 over the Trinity University Tigers. Head coach Troy Patterson along with tournament MVP Kailee Mulkey. And Coach Kailee, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Coach, it's been a journey just, observing not only you but this team to get to the top of the mountain. And now that you're here, how does it feel? Just take me through your emotions of what today's been. And a damp shirt, it's got to feel good right now.
It feels great. It feels great. It's almost like a dream, and I'm hoping that I don't wake up from this and find out we lost in the first round. All right, because we've done that in the past, but this team has matured. So the biggest piece, more so, and I know it may not sound, true, but more so than this trophy and anything else we get with it, watching these young women mature into players that can get through adversity the way we did this year is the trophy in itself. So this right here doesn't mean a lot, and we've come a long way, us too, in particular. So us two sitting right here with the ups and downs we went through, it's amazing. It's amazing. So,
Coach, it was a really impressive performance today, and I know from the stands it's sort of easier to feel more relaxed. But I'm just interested. You lead for nearly 38 minutes during this game. Mm-hmm. At what point did you start to sort of feel the possibility of cutting down those nets?
To be honest with you, and I don't want to sound, out of pocket here, but I felt it when we got off the bus. This team has committed to winning a championship from day one. We came to practice. I looked in their eyes, and I've done this for years, and I've looked in the eyes of players, and I didn't see what I wanted to see coming back at me. But this group, from the first day, we said, what is our goal? And all of them had the goal of winning the championship, and I can see it. So I kind of felt it was going to happen, from this morning when I woke up.
You've talked about kind of the maturation process of this group over the last couple of years. I just want you to talk a little bit about what Mulkey has meant to this team. Tournament MVP today. She's clearly been one of the spark plugs of this group. Not only this weekend, this year, but throughout her career. How important has she been in terms of this team's growth and part of partly why you're here sitting here today?
Very easy for me to speak on that. A lot of, I guess, judgments that are made on plays, on statistics, and and all these outside things like that. But what Mulkey brings is something that is not on paper. All right, she's the fiercest competitor maybe that I've ever been around. And that's contagious. When players play with you like that in practice, day in and day out, year in and year out, it rubs off. They know that she's going to go hard, so I have to go hard. So I always look at numbers, and I'm not really a big stats person, but she brings something to the team that, it's not on paper. It's the heart, the hustle, determination, the competitive spirit, and we love that. That's what makes it. No, and it's true. And it's true.
All right, Kailee, well, I have a couple of questions here for you. I know you play with so much emotion, so I know winning this has to be an emotional thing for you. I'm just interested, what have these last 30 minutes been for you as you've kind of gone through this process and officially become an SCAC champion?
It feels amazing. I'm not going to lie. I've never been here before, even in high school, so I do play with a lot of emotion. I'm an emotional player, but it feels good. I mean, just knowing that we all work together and now we get to walk away with the trophy, MVP, it's just like, it's a bittersweet moment. It feels really amazing.
It felt like Bulldog Nation was loud and incredibly supportive throughout the entire weekend. And I feel like you could hear them, all the way back in Seguin. Just can you talk a little about what this means to Bulldog Nation, to Seguin, to TLU, just the support that this group has gotten throughout the year and how important it is to take it home for them to share this trophy?
Our supporters, our fans, like our family, they're number one. From home games to away games, they're always there. Our energy is always off the charts. We love our community. We love TLU. We love Seguin. We love to bring this back over there. They're so positive when it comes to us and basketball. They knew since the beginning of the year that we had the opportunity and we had the team to do it. So just proving everybody right and coming home with this just feels really good. We put it on for not just us, but everyone that's been with us the whole entire year from early on till now. It just feels really good.
Similar to what I asked Coach earlier, just, from your perspective out there on the floor, you come out, have a great start, and really, I thought, boosted this team into the success that they eventually had throughout the course of the entire game. When did you sort of start to feel that confidence really grow, not only individually, but from a team group perspective as well?
I think when we came down a little bit in the Ozark game and we locked in and we looked at each other and we were like, we have to be the hardest working team on the court. but no matter who we're playing, what time we're playing at, if we go out there and we work the hardest and we have the most intensity, there's no way anybody can beat us. No way. Even if our shots aren't falling, if things aren't going right, if we go out there and we just bring energy and we hustle, then we got it. And that's exactly what we did.
The locker room moments after becoming a champion, what was that feeling like to share that with your teammates?
That feeling was amazing. I mean, we got Coach dancing in the circle, like in water. I mean, it was an amazing feeling. Like, the whole team came together, like, we just knew that this was going to be ours, you know? So just being able to not get too high and actually, like, stay the course and be like, okay, this is ours, but we have to get this done, and that done. We did it, so now we just get to enjoy it, and so it felt really amazing.
How are Coach's dance moves?
Coach's dance moves, I mean, he might be sore tomorrow, but, I mean, when he was dropping it, he was break dancing, like, back in his day or something like that. But, you know, he did go back. But his dance moves, they're pretty good. I think he's going to be sore for sure.
You know, throughout the course of the season, you're keeping an eye on these NPI numbers. You're sort of looking at, okay, where are we in the standings? We've got bigger goals to try to play in the NCAA tournament. With today's victory, you know, the numbers don't matter to this team. You know you're dancing. What does it mean to have the opportunity to represent TLU, represent the SCAC, and continue to practice with this group, keep this group together, and head on into the NCAA tournament?
I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's an amazing opportunity. We're going to do something that not a lot of people get a chance to do, especially like in college, you know. So it's going to be good practice. When we get back in on Tuesday, it's just like we didn't even win this, you know. Same thing that we've been doing all year, same intensity, same rules, same like court IQ. Like, we just got to go in there and just practice how we've been practicing all year, and we'll be good.
And finally, Coach, just wrap up here with a couple of questions for you. I think, you know, kind of on that similar theme, you know, looking ahead to the NCAA tournament, for coaches, you know, they love practice. This group stays together. You don't have to worry about numbers. You don't have to call people that might be on committees. You don't have to send texts. That you just get to get up and enjoy the selection show tomorrow. You know, how excited are you to be taking this group, keeping them together, and heading forward in the NCAA tournament?
Russell, very excited, very excited. And to know that, you know, it's kind of in the bag and we're going is a big relief, because that was going to be a rough night's sleep tonight if we didn't, trying to figure out whether we're in or not. And just to jump back a little, if I can, on what Mulkey mentioned, she kind of gave all of us credit for getting the team boosted up. She's the one that called a huddle and said, let's get this thing. And again, that shows the maturity level. That wouldn't have happened a couple of years ago. So that's what got us really rolling there. But no, it feels great. Knowing we have it now, we can rest and just kind of get ready. Practice, usually when you say we have practice, as tough as our practices are, it's like, okay, we have practice, you know, we're getting ready to run. But everybody's excited about going to practice now on Tuesday. We still have some running to do for those free throws we missed today, though. But we'll get those out. You know, we'll get that done real quick.
Coach, you're gonna require an ice bath after those breakdance moves.
I need one. And I got up and took 4 ibuprofen this morning, so you know I felt like we were going to win. I kind of tried to be proactive and stay ahead of this thing, you know.
3 games in 3 days, 3 victories. The Texas Lutheran University Bulldogs picking up the SCAC Women's Basketball Tournament Championship today, 73-63 over the Trinity University Tigers. Head coach Troy Patterson, along with Kailee Mulkey, tournament MVP. Coach Kailee, congratulations and best of luck as you head forward to the NCAA tournament.